Hi everybody, my name is Jack. I'm representing QCT. Some of you may know that Quanta is the hardware provider for all the major hyperscale customers. And QCT is the subsidiary company under Quanta that we serve CHP customers as well as enterprise customers. And myself is the product marketing manager, director for all the hardware planning and executions. Pleasure to be here to introduce our companies, our journey throughout AI evolutions. Right. So I think this page is just to demonstrate, the not too long years of the AI evolutions. And I think the key point is that from the 50s to 80s to 2010 to now, maybe the past 10 years is the most exciting years about AI evolutions. And what have Quanta done during this time? And this page just to show you that we are actually on the very step of the way with all the hardware surrounding both AI revolutions. Two lines here. So I think the first one here is more like general purpose PCIe based GPU. Now we have our general purpose server. We have like different SKUs to accommodate the PCIe. We have a proprietary purpose-built, thermal optimized GPU server. Until now, I think probably some of you have heard that the GX4U system from NVIDIA is a purpose-built, PCIe optimized system for the multi-generations to come in the future. On the top, there's another different lines for the modular GPU, starting from GX1. Some of you may not know that it's actually coming from QCT, working with NVIDIA to come up with the very first generation of 2 CPU plus 8 GPU architecture. Then we have our Volta system. Now we are entering from the 3U system to 4U system. Now we are entering 7U height. Maybe some of the competitions have the 10U height system to host the 1 kilowatts GPU modules in one system. And today, the most exciting project is NVIDIA 72. We are not absent from that. We're also working on that as a leading design partner with NVIDIA. Right. So this is all the nutshell about hardware that we are working on right now or in the past. However, let's get started with the 8-way GPU architecture. So again, like I said, this DGX1 was coming from Quanta, and this is the one that Quanta delivered to Elon Musk. And when he was still with the OpenAI, that was the very first one. Starting from there, now we are having our own modular design QCT 8-way AI server. It's very flexible in terms of how it can support different ingredients, including both the CPU. We'll be able to support both Intel and AMD, as well as different GPU tray, such as NVIDIA's, of course, Upper, Blackwell, as well as the AMD's Instinct MI300 and MI325, and something called MI350 in the future. So how do we do that? We have two different SKUs. This is a 7U height that can support 700 watts GPU module by air. And this one is the 5U height. The reason that's shorter is to create more density. We can support up to 1.2 kilowatts with direct to liquid cooling that can put 8 of this system inside one rack. So again, support different GPU modules, support different CPU head nodes, both air cooling and liquid cooling with modular design. A little bit deep dive on the features in terms of the storage. We are able to support up to 18 NVMe SSD locally to support both NVMe OS drive as well as the GPU direct storage. The ratio will be like 1 GPU to 2 SSD. In terms of the networking, we'll be able to support up to 10 devices. 2 coming from the motherboard to support north and south communication. Jeff mentioned about BF3. You can support BF3, dual whip, the highest ends of this product lines, and also east-west, also BF3 or 6.7 or 32. for the GPU to GPU peer-to-peer communication on 400 gigabit speed. So GPU will have two different options. Networking will have three different options. Well, Intel's a little bit behind on the 400 gig, but we have two options: media and program for your 400 gig Internet communications. So this is a front view and back view of the system. That will show you how we can make it a modular design that is so flexible for different configuration. So the secret is about the tray. We are making everything on the tray design, including the motherboard, including the GPU tray. One thing is that this is the I/O tray. So this is the ISO view, basically looking like this. Everything is like a tray. And you can swap and exchange with the different configuration. The reason that we are able to do that is because we have text modules to connect everything together. The benefits of this is not only for the modular design, but also for the perfect airflow, less obstructions compared with the traditional cable design. We know that a lot of PCI signal, a lot of power signal, a lot of sidebands that you need to connect to the motherboard. Like this, we use this text module to have the motherboard token with each of the modules without any manual cabling at all. So not only for the good service, but also for the perfect airflow, as well as the robust signal and power connectivity. This is for the air, and how about the liquids, direct-to-chip liquid cooling? Because, again, this is all tray design. We just change the tray, direct-to-chip liquid cooling can be applied. Then we can support all the future top TDP modular GPU in the future. So this is perfect for A-Way, and we are also offering different kind of tools. For example, we have our ML curve for that all uploaded to the website, and we're comparing the MBL8s versus OA GPU. We see different performance enhancements in terms of the image classifications, recommendations, and also language processing. Well, not everybody needs that big, but if you need it, we have this tool for you. So this is about A-Way GPU server. And I think a very exciting part is the MGX architecture. We are very proud to say that we are on the very first day with NVIDIA on this journey, starting from 2022. The very first one is on the left-hand side here. This is our SF4G-2U, the very first Grace Hopper system out there. We worked with E4, and we sell a bunch of them, and it was really, really successful. The very first scale-out versions of this kind of ARM-based GPU server. Then, the same year when we launched this system, NVIDIA was really aggressive, saying that, hey, we need to do something very, very crazy by double the density and half of the space, doing this 32 GPU connecting together with the NVLink. That's called GH200 NVL32. This is the very first scale-up system that we're working on with NVIDIA. And it soon become obsolete because, well, Jason said, I want a Blackwell house first. Then this system become POC. Now we are working on NVL72 based on Blackwell GPU right now. So the density of the GPU is even, double again. So from one GPU per 2 system by air. Now we are looking at 4 GPU in 1 system by liquids. Right, so this is the whole journey that we have been working with NVIDIA since 2022. Right. So, probably you are very familiar with this one. I just want to shout out that there's one upgrade right now. We are upgrading the HBM memory from 96 gigabytes to 144 gigabytes. Can host more, much bigger data, faster inferencing. It's ready to ship right now. Although it's pretty powerful, we are already working on a successor SKU right now. So we call the T75N-2U. So from the last generation, which is 1-to-1 CPU to GPU, now we are looking at 2-to-2, 2 Grace CPU to 2 Blackwell GPU. So first, the density doubles. The coherent memory also doubles, more than doubles. We are seeing some preliminary data from NVIDIA. We haven't got this running yet, but we're going to verify that. This is our performance enhancements that we're going to see in this new system, right? And in terms of the performance enhancements, comparing with that generation, the GH200, we see a lot of enhancements on performance power. And the time to market, we have been told that what should be the first half of next year. So we are working very closely with NVIDIA right now to make it happen. It's a really aggressive goal, but I think we should be able to do that with NVIDIA. And these are the high-level prospect for that. So if you are working with it, the Grace Hopper generation product, this one is the one that you should be looking forward to. We are very excited about this new products coming out. Another one is MGX4U. So I mentioned about optimized PCIe system that can last multi-generations to the future because NVIDIA is committed into this architecture. So we are able to support up to from 8 PCIe GPU to 16 liquid cooling PCIe GPU, and we linked together. So now the very first one that we're going to launch is by Q1 next year when the Intel Granite Rapids CPU is launched. So it was first launched with 8-way GPU deal with up to 600 watts. And later on, second half next year, we're going to launch another one which can support up to 16 PCIe GPU that can support up at least 1,000 watt per GPU. So this is the front view and the rear view MGX4U system. And these are the high-level features that we will be able to support, including the per-stream CPU, NVIDIA GPU. However, not only a Blackwell GPU that we will be able to support because it's the standard PCIe form factor. We'll be able to support both AMD as well as the Intel, like Gaudi 3, if it comes in with a PCIe form factor. So very flexible, versatile for different customers' preference in terms of the GPU selection. Right. So NVIDIA 72. So what's our progress with that? We are now in QA stage, working with NVIDIA right now, and this is how it looks like. So very compact design. This system alone is about 3 kilowatt already. It has to be liquid cooled. However, the beauty of this thing is that you can underlink 72 GPU together in one domain. That can be considered like a one huge GPU in one rack. So 4 GPU per system, 132 kilowatt per rack, and we will support up to 1800 gigabytes per second bidirections for the NVIDIA connection. Right? And this is how the system looks like. This is the actual system that we're running in our lab. We have 2 BF3 in the front. We have 2 CX7, actually 4 chips coming out from the CPU. With 8 U1 dice drive in the middle. We definitely will be working with company like VAST to do the storage device on the adjacent rack for this kind of AI workloads. Right. So it looks like this in the rack. Right. So in this rack, there's pretty much only computers. The middle part is the switch tray. The top and the bottom parts are the GB200 compute tray. Right. So totally we have 80 system. The memory size in terms of HBM3 Echo can go up to 13.5 terabytes. Bandwidth 576 terabytes per second. CPU 18.4 terabytes per second. So that's huge. And then we have the laminated liquid cooling to cool everything down. Right. However, you may wonder, like, how about my data center or my IT room doesn't have liquids to liquids infrastructure ready? How can I adopt this if I really need one? We have options for you. So you don't need to have liquid to liquids. We do it by the air. So these are the sidecar that we're offering. Each of the sidecar can support up to 70 kilowatts to support what the GB200 may need from the liquid per minute perspective. So in this kind of implementations, you do need to have the liquid to liquids. You can go with the liquid to air. You can put it into your air cooling data center or IT room without changing the infrastructure for easy adoptions. However, not only the NVL72, this is the A-way GPU server that I mentioned earlier, the 5-year system. You can put them, together in one rack. We can have the liquid to air sidecar to support the liquid cooling parts of the thermal needs. Right? So, and this is just the age server versions of the GH200. So some of our customers saying that we don't want the big box that you are showing, not only in the rack, but also not the 7U high system. I want a small, short version of it that I can put into the age side. So this is some of the innovative that we have, be able to support in the telco environments. So we'll be working with NVIDIA to explore having the GH200 or GP200 to be located in the edge side of the environment. So with that, we can conclude we'll be able to support from the edge side all the way to the data centers with different variation, different options for our customer to choose. Next year is going to be very exciting. The reason I'm saying that is we will be able to support MVL domain in so many different scales, from 2 to 4 to 8 to 16 up to 72, and we're going to offer them all in the upcoming 2025. So last portion will be the PCI GPU. So the PCI GPU will be support, starting from our edge server to our general purpose server to our purpose-built accelerator servers. Not only the single with the GPU, but also dual with the GPU will be able to support it. And this is the proprietary built, the 4-way GPU server that we're having right now. It can support up to 600 watts air. Will be support H1 to NVLink with 4 in one system, or we can support 8 L4, 810 single with in one system. So very easy design, and this picture that you can see, very easy to service. Everything on our system is modular design. Will be less air obstructions, easy implementation, easy service. Right. So to conclude, starting from general computers, we have Intel, AMD, and also we have Grace with ARM. All our system is considered modular design. DCM matrix, if you are familiar, this is from the OCP. It's a modular design in our general purpose server. Easy server is coming with what I just shared earlier. NAPs, friendly for the telco environments, for different kind of workloads. Talking about AI accelerator, from the GH200s to the NVL2 to the 4-way GPU to the HX system to the rack level NVL72. We have them all to support different kind of workloads. In terms of liquid cooling, we already launched the integrated one, and we'll be able to support the sidecar versions for this kind of NVL72 or 8 HX system in one rack. Last but not least, in this kind of total solutions, ARM, CPU plus GPU, x86 CPU plus PCI GPU, modular design, and also the regular architecture, we have everything for you. So to conclude everything, today our focus was on accelerator server. However, QC has more to offer, including the general purpose computes, both Intel AMD single socket, 2 socket, 1 to 2, 4 nodes, 2 nodes. To a storage server from a 1U 12 large form per drive to 24 large form per drive to the 60 drive JBOD, to 96 drive storage server, to the edge devices supporting Cerebrus E, upcoming graphics E, and also our radio units to complete the end-to-end 5G solutions, also the liquid cooling rack. So a lot of stuff that you can check out our booth, and we'll be very happy to give you some deep dive. You can look at products that you're